Hello, 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 all my yarny friends. It's Teresa from Critters Crochet, and I am back home. We had a wonderful visit with family and friends in Ohio this past weekend, and it was just a great time. But I am very glad to be home. Um, had to go pick up Abby at our aunt's house. She dog sat for us at her house, so I went and picked up Abby and brought her home, and just getting around. Shelly is here, but she is downstairs. She's still asleep. she's had she was in Ohio 2 weeks before we were, so she's pretty wore out, and so I'm just letting her sleep as long as she wants. But you will see her in future videos. She will be here in future videos, and we've got some things planned because this is fish fry week here in Paris, Tennessee. So we're gonna go check out some things today, and got to go to the grocery store and get a few things since we've been gone. Excuse me. And then when we get back, we're going to get started on the organization of this room. This will all be gone. All this mess right here. This is all going to be gone. This is going to be organized better. Do you see the amount of crud that I've got laying out? This is all going to be clean. You can't see my floor, but there's a bunch of whips down on the floor that we're going to get organized. And that shelf over there, my whips are going to go on these first two shelves. And then I'm moving all the boys' games down here to the bottom so they can get to them easier. So, yeah. So we're going to hopefully get started on that today. But today is Wednesday. It's Battle of the Stitches. And we have 5 weeks this month. So the voting is still open this whole week. Um, and voting will be over by Tuesday morning because Heather will need to get all of the people counted up for who's going to be in the drawing, and they have to count up and see whose project got the most votes. So we have myself. Where is it? Where did I put my bag? Well, okay, I can't find my drawstring bag. That's a problem. Oh, here it is. Whoops. So I made with the Griddle Stitch, I made the drawstring bag. So that's my project. Heather made the cutest little owl out of thread. It's only about this big and it's adorable. Then Beth from Melody Crochet Nook made an adjustable headband that is super cute. And Sam from By Hook or By Needles, she made a bib. She has a grandbaby on the way, so she made a baby bib with a Griddle Stitch. And then Beth's daughter, Ellie, um, she made a washcloth that has a heart in the middle. And it's really super cute. So if you haven't checked out all the other videos, you need to go check those out. And also, go to our post. We have, each of us on our channels, we have made a post, and we have posted the polls where you can vote. And let me check on something real quick because I've been out of town and I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen Jules' video yet because we've been out of town, from Jules Crafts. Let me see if she has uploaded her video for her project, because I do have her name on the voting poll. Let's see. I have a lot to go through since I haven't been on here since we left for Ohio, but let's see. Here we go. Okay, let me turn the volume down and let's see what she made. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to look at this real quick. So if you haven't seen Jules' video yet, she's got it up. She posted it yesterday. So cute. She did a washcloth. Let me go back. I got to see what she made. I'm going to make sure it's a washcloth. Uh-huh. Yeah, she made a dishcloth. So she's made a dishcloth with her griddle stitch, and it is super, super cute. So make sure that you go to each channel, watch our videos. We have a tutorial of what we made so that if you would like to make our project, you can watch our tutorial and you can make the project that we've made. Um, and then when you go to our polls and vote for your favorite project, make sure after you vote that you go below to the comments under where you voted and just leave a comment. You can say hi, you can say I voted, you can say whatever you want to. Um, and that way it'll count, because if you just vote, we see a number, we don't see who voted. So if you want to be included in the drawing to possibly win the project that got the most votes, you have to leave a comment so that we see your name and we can enter you in the drawing. So that's what's going on for that. So the live will be Tuesday the 29th, and it will be at normal time, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. So make sure that you tune in for that. I will be in California, so I'll be doing the live from Shelly's house, and that'll be Pacific time. So I'll be on at 5 o'clock Pacific. It'll be 6 o'clock Mountain, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. So that's all the times if you're in the US. If you're in the UK or Australia, you'll have to adjust that to your time in those places. But anyway, I thought I'd also come on, and so you've got till the 29th to get your votes in. And then we will announce the new stitch during the live for the next month. I believe we have Jana Kay from Flourish Faith and Fibers. She's going to be joining us next month, so that's so exciting. And we have room for more, guys. We would love for you to join in with us too. So let us know if you would like to be a part of the May Battle of the Stitches. I wanted to show you real quick. I got some cute stuff in the mail from Twice Sheared Sheep. I will try to remember to put the link down in the description box. But Shannon from the Spoony Stitcher, she is an affiliate for Twice Sheared Sheep, and I will put her affiliate link in so you can help her out and purchase some Go check out Twice Sheared Sheep. But I got some stitch markers, and I don't have anything like this. So when I saw these, I thought I've got to have these. So this is going to help me, especially when I'm doing corner to corner. But I have these stitch markers. One of them is a letter I and the other one is a D. So you put this one on the side where you're doing increases, and you put this one on the side of your project where you're doing the decreases. Now that works for corner to corner, or sometimes you might be making like a triangle shawl or something, and you need to remember that some projects, I've seen some patterns where you only decrease, you go across rows back and forth, but you only decrease on one side. So you can use that to mark the side and be sure which side you're decreasing on and which side you're increasing on. So I think those are really cute. I'm going to get a lot of use out of those. And then I got these too, because a lot of times in the patterns it'll say, start this row with the right side facing, or start this row with the wrong side facing. So you can mark your right side of your project and you can mark the wrong side of your project. That's especially handy if you're doing a stitch where the back and the front look exactly the same. So that's going to help you remember which side is the right side and which side is the wrong side. So I think those are great. I love those stitch markers. And then this one is the one I'm really excited about, because Shelly and I are going to be making a cardigan on our trip. So I will probably need to know how long my project is. Sometimes you might do a project and they'll give you, it's a like a one row repeat, and they say repeat this row until your project measures 10 inches. This is called the work until measuring tape. You attach this to the top of your project, and you put your crocheting along, you crochet through and bring your thread and your yarn through and attach that to the top of your project on your first row. And then if your project has to be, let's just say it has to be 5 inches, you've got to crochet till you get to 5 inches. You mark this down to the 5-inch mark, hang this on the front of your project, and then you don't have to keep stopping and measuring because you just keep crocheting until you get to that length. Is that not awesome? It goes all the way to looks like what is that? Wait a minute, let me see. Let me get this back up here. It's got inches on one side, centimeters on the other. And well, I can't get this to work like I want it to. 13, yeah, 13 inches. So it goes up to 13 inches. So this is going to be really awesome for me to use when we're making our cardigans, so that I don't have to stop and start and stop and start and keep measuring. So I'm excited to use this. So that's what I got from Twice Sheared Sheep. And like I said, if I think about it, if I can remember, I'll put Shannon's link in the description box so you guys can check those out. So yeah, that's what's going on today. Tomorrow is, I'm going to be, hopefully today, because I didn't get to do it this week. We were too busy in Ohio. But I'm hoping this evening I'm going to sit down and make one of the hats in the 24-hour book. And we'll see how long it took me to make one of those hats. And I'll show you the hat that I'm making tomorrow. Friday is going to be a busy day. I may not have a video till later in the afternoon because this is our big fish fry, world's biggest fish fry event week here where in my hometown. And tomorrow morning is the big fish fry parade. And that starts at 10 in the morning. So I'm probably not going to put a video out tomorrow till tomorrow afternoon. And I'll just put something out. And it may be a short or it may be a post. I really don't know. It just depends on how the day goes. But I'll have some highlights from the fish fry to share with you on Friday. And so I hope you guys, and then Saturday at 12:20 in the morning is when Shelly and I get on the train and start heading towards California. So there's going to be a lot of content coming from the train. I cannot wait to share all of that with you guys. And it's just going to be an awesome trip. And like I said, oh, there comes Abby. She just walked through, if you saw her right there. So it's going to be a great trip, and I'm so excited, and I can't wait. So we've got lots to do today, and so I'm going to get off of here. But just remember, get your votes in for Battle of the Stitches. Watch our videos, leave a comment on each video, give a like to everybody, subscribe to the channels if you haven't yet. Those will also be listed in the description box, so you can just click their channels and watch their videos. Go ahead and place your vote and comment that you voted. And I will see you for Battle of the Stitches again Tuesday, the 29th, 7 Central, 8 Eastern, and we will reveal the winners. So have a great day today, guys, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.